hand of another, more commonly known as homicide. And so the jurors on their oaths do state that Elijah Washington, in manner and form, was killed by the hands of another. If you find the hands of another, name the principals, Brian Seabrook, if you so find, and or whether there were accessories, Marty Dixon.
A toddler murdered and his grandmother's boyfriend charged. News 2's Annie Taylor is outside the Charleston County Courthouse where a new ruling came down. Annie, what can we expect now that the coroner's inquest is over?
Hey, good morning, Brad. Well, an arrest is what we can expect. Coroner Ray Wooten says that she could arrest either Marty Dixon and or Brian Seabrook as early as today. So during that inquest, which lasted just 2 days, Seabrook and Dixon avoided answering any questions from the coroner and the jury. Now, no new information or new evidence was brought to light, and that's why Seabrook's attorney, Mark Pepper, showed such frustration after the verdict was handed down, calling the courtroom a three-ring circus. But he told News 2 that after seeing how day one went, he prepared his client that the jury could find him guilty. Now, Pepper, along with his client, are now waiting to see what the coroner Ray Wooten decides to do next.
The coroner, under statute, now has the sole ability, even though she's not law enforcement, even though she's not an attorney or a magistrate, she can just go ahead and sign an arrest warrant. I expect that to happen. Because if it doesn't happen, then what's the whole point of these 2 days? So at this point now, I think it's a foregone conclusion that she's going to arrest both Brian and Marty Dixon.
And if the coroner does decide to arrest both of them, then their attorneys say that they could actually be in bond court this morning for that. And also, if Ray Wooten, the coroner, decides to arrest them, well, that means that Solicitor Scarlett Wilson could prosecute Seabrook again, even though no new evidence or information came to light from this inquest. So we reached out to Scarlett Wilson to see if that's a possibility for her. Unfortunately, we haven't heard back yet, but once we do, we will let you know. Live outside the courthouse, I'm Annie Taylor for News 2.